building, bitch. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building, bitch. We in the building. Finally. I want to suck it up real quick.
Yeah. I can smell it.
Finally.
That one was nice. Nerd Cage Live is in the building.
Finally, RZeroB, PTA, and Fisk have come back to BGN. Which means that finally RZeroB, PTA, and Fisk have come back to Giants Talk. Now, in today's 100% best episode and long waiting episode, we're going to crack open a beer. We've got clear, crystal, motion 4K video quality PTA right over here, courtesy of the Elgato Face Cam. If you're looking for a sponsor, look no further than this guy right here.
What's up, man? I always keep the beer clean, you know what I mean?
Okay? We're going to talk about training camp. We're going to talk about happy endings. We're going to talk about whatever we want.
You said happy endings. Okay.
Yeah, happy
going with that.
Happy endings. Okay, all right.
I mean, I don't know. When you're getting it from 64 different women, it's definitely a problem.
Nah, he Will Chamberlain. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, listen, I
wouldn't say he Will Chamberlain. I'd say this guy is borderline freaking, which is R. Kelly. This guy's borderline R. Kelly.
Because he's not peeing on he's not peeing on nobody. He's not. Listen. He just like to get how long we've been streaming. Okay, he just like to get a nice rub down and a finger in his patoot. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be mad at a guy that wants to get a finger in his patoot.
Listen, Linda.
I mean, anyway.
So, what we need you to do is we need you to grab your beverage, grab your snack, grab your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your brother, your sister, your grandmother. Bring them all. Because without a shadow of a doubt, we are going to be delivering the most electrifying show in all of entertainment. If you smell what RZeroB, PTA, and Fisk Vegas, even though you can't see him right now, is cooking.
I had my tongue out with y'all. It was awkward.
I know you did. Now, I want to do something real quick because you did it for me, okay? And I want to do it for you. All right?
Me? Okay.
Yes, I want to do it for you.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take a moment for us to have a moment of silence. My boy PTA unfortunately got some bad news a few days ago. Unfortunately, his mother passed, and I know what it's like to go through loss. And he was there for me when I lost my daughter, and I feel that it's only right for me to honor him the same way he honored me. So I'd like to take about 30 seconds silence in respect for PTA's mom. Thank you. Well, without further ado,
Cool.
PTA.
Hey man,
What's up, baby?
What's going on, Rob? Man, how's everything, man?
What's cracking, baby? I feel like it's been like a year
It's
since
been
done
a
a
minute.
show.
It's been a minute. You know, there's been a lot of things that's been happening in the background, in the foreground, all around the damn town. And
On the playground.
It's been playground. My bad. That's old school. Yeah, I'm old. Yeah, you know, I'm doing okay. This was weird for me, right? Because and I'm gonna just like address this, and then we're gonna move on, right? Because I appreciate all the love and the support that I've gotten from everybody. Thank y'all so much. You know, but one thing that I've learned in this life is that your time here is finite, and you got to make the most out of it. So that's what I try to do every day. I try to make the most out of my time, and I do it all in the name of my mom. So you know, shout out to my mom. I love you so very much. You know, we getting ready to send you home, and then we're gonna go from there. We'll see you on the other side. So thank you to everybody. Appreciate everybody for coming and supporting me. I'm okay, y'all. I'm good. I really am. I'm really, really good. You know, this is sad, right? But it's a part of life, and we have to just, you know, keep going. We can't let death destroy what we're trying to do and how we're trying to accomplish our goals. So it's got to be business as usual. Business as usual. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. My mom will want me to continue to move forward, and that's what I'm going to do. So thank you to everybody who's called me, who's texted me, who's messaged me. It really means a lot to me. It really does. And I just want to really, really thank you all and tell everyone, every single person out there that I've connected with, man. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're gonna be all right. Let's keep this train rolling. Cool. There you go, Rob.
Hey, Fisk, how you doing down there, bud?
I'm good. Just chilling. Had to upload you know, had to upload a pro Deshaun video and a anti Wandale Robinson media video today. So, you know, I'm yelling and screaming. On my platform today.
Yo, you mad on a Wednesday? It's hump day, man.
Nah, because look, check this out, right? The media hates the Giants, so I had to air out the media, and then the cancel coaches they doing too much on Deshaun right now. So I've been yelling and screaming today. I've been yelling.
I mean, okay. You know what? The elephant in the room is Deshaun Watson, and I think we should just address that, right? And we should move on. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give my thoughts on this, okay? Because I've spoken on this several different times in several different locations, and this is how I feel about this situation, okay? Deshaun did that shit, okay?
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Deshaun did that shit.
Bro, especially the last story that came out just yesterday or the day before, and how explicit like this person was.
Listen,
like, you ain't just gonna make up shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? So first and foremost, Deshaun did this shit. Okay, I've been saying that he did this shit from the very beginning, but I don't necessarily think that Deshaun Watson is a predator. Okay, I think that it's very unfair to label this man a predator. Okay, he did not R word anyone. Okay,
exactly.
He did not R word anyone. From what I've gathered, he didn't sexually assault anybody. But he was very inappropriate with professional masseuses, okay?
Well, some of them were professionals. Some of the girls were just like they weren't even qualified to touch Deshaun.
Listen. It is what it is, right? But the fact of the matter is this: was he inappropriate with these women? Yeah.
Can I play devil's advocate with you?
Hold on a second before you do your typical Fifth Vegas shit here. Hold on a second because this is what this is. Okay, I don't. It's so unfair. Okay, because Deshaun Watson is Deshaun Watson. He is a football player. He is a very good football player, okay? He's a handsome young man with a lot of money who's on TV all the damn time. And the fact of the matter is that he saw these shorties and was like, what's up? You trying to bang or what? Like, that's essentially, like, listen. This is essentially what Deshaun Watson did. And I'm not saying that this is an okay thing to do. I'm not saying this to justify this. I'm just saying this to put what happened in context. Deshaun Watson was a creepy dude that was walking down the street asking every single lady that he saw if she wanted to fuck. Now, does this dude belong in prison? Or do we just call this man a pervert and tell him to get the fuck on? Okay, keep stepping, you fucking pervert.
Yeah, he's a pervert, but here's my
Deshaun Watson's a pervert. I'm not justifying nothing that Deshaun Watson did. I'm not fucking team Deshaun Watson. I'm none of that shit. Y'all should know by now that PTA Sports is always Switzerland. Okay,
yeah, exactly. You always
Switzerland. I'm always Switzerland. Okay, because I always need to know both sides. I want to hear all the information. I want to be able to consume everything. I don't like to jump to conclusions. I like to have all of the facts. Okay, that's a problem that we have as a society is we don't give a fuck about the facts. We make them up as we go along. Who cares? Nah, fam. Huh?
You know who gives a fuck about facts?
Who?
The district attorney. You know what the district attorney didn't do? Prosecute Deshaun.
I mean, listen. So that's all I'm saying. Like, if I was on the block and some creeper was asking every single lady that was walking down the block if she wanted to fuck, and a bunch of them was like, "Oh, get the fuck away from me!" I'd step in and be like, "Hey, man, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking pervert!" And then I wouldn't even think about this dude ever again. It's like it's a fucking pervert. Whatever.
That's my problem. They should have done that. Here's my two beefs with the whole situation. I'm gonna make this short because I'm tired of yelling about this. Problem number one.
One second. I do got some breaking news here. I don't know if anybody saw this, but I do have some breaking news. Legit. Just came out about 30 minutes ago or like about an hour ago.
It's not breaking because it's an hour old.
Well, it's an hour old. But in case you guys didn't know, Cooper Kupp signing an extension 3 years, $80 million.
Money. How are the Rams doing this?
Bro, I don't understand how they just
because
gave
the salary cap doesn't exist.
They just gave Aaron Donald, like, he's getting $65 million this year, and over the next 2 years he's getting $95 million over the next 2 years.
The salary cap only
this MLB, bro. It's MLB. Everything about this whole salary cap bullshit.
Bro,
or I'm telling you what, or the owner's cutting checks. The owner's got to be cutting some checks or something,
bro. I was
bro.
trying to tell you that with the James Bradbury shit. The salary cap only exists to Giants fans. It only exists to us. The Saints spent mad money. Bucks spent mad money. The Rams be spending mad money. Denver spending mad money.
But here's the thing, bro. Look, I know this is off topic from Deshaun, but look at the Rams and what they have. They got Bobby, Aaron, Matthew. They just signed Robinson, Kupp. Like, look, they've got Jalen Ramsey. Like, look at all of these guys that they have on the roster.
It's a fucking mutt team, yo.
Like, when you think about it, like,
mutt team.
Those guys could be on any other team, and none of those teams would even come close to having the amount of money to get the rest of those players. No chance.
Oh, man.
But the Rams, dude, they must have some like offshore investments.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're probably smuggling some drugs or something.
I don't know what the fucking Rams are doing.
But
okay,
my bad. Go back to Deshaun.
Can I break some news real quick?
On topic.
Can I break some news?
I don't know if I want you breaking news on.
So I wish I had known this before I uploaded my video. But now the women, they're getting greedy. You know, they're adding the Houston Texans to the lawsuit. Now they're suing the Houston Texans as well. So they're suing Deshaun and the Texans.
Good.
They're getting greedy. They're
Good, sue them.
No, these women are getting greedy. See, this is the bullshit. So check
Sue
this out.
the Texans. Sue the Texans because the Texans probably knew about this shit the whole damn time. The whole damn time they knew about this.
And they waited until
the whole damn time. Fuck them too. The whole time.
Deshaun demanded a trade to leak it to the media. They tried to sabotage Deshaun.
Fuck out of here, man. Screw that shit, yo. This is that bullshit. Right, and we're shitting all over Deshaun Watson, right? We're calling him all kind of fucking names and all kinds of fucking boo-boo the fools and shit, even though what he did wasn't even fucking illegal, right? It was just creepy. Like, let's just call it what it is. It was fucking creepy.
Clarify that, please, because people. All right, so here's my beef.
It was creepy. But the shit was creepy. But Houston knew about that shit, and they didn't say a goddamn thing. And that should be fucking illegal because they only did that shit so they can get him off their fucking team.
But the thing is, here's a problem: the NFL needs to stay the fuck out of civil suits and law. All right, the NFL is. My problem is this: 24 women are bitching about Deshaun. The district attorney, a district attorney dick gets hard at the chance to prosecute a rich man like Deshaun. This is their dream. This is their come up. This is how they become mayor. This is how they get presidential stuff. This is how district attorneys move up in the ranks when they get guys like Deshaun, right? They couldn't get him. There wasn't enough evidence. So 24 people are calling Deshaun a monster, but the district attorney couldn't get enough evidence to prosecute him? That's red flag number one. All right, red flag number two. At the end of the day, this is gonna sound insensitive to women, but if he's that big, if you're that scared of him, if you're that offended by him, then you walk out, you fuck your career, you walk out, you call the cops. You don't stay quiet until it benefits you to come out. I'm so sick and tired of females pulling this I'm scared card. I'm protecting my reputation card. If you're so scared and you're so offended by Deshaun, you would have walked out and called the cops that day. You wouldn't have waited a year or two to fucking come at Deshaun. I'm so sick of that. And number three, and most importantly, Deshaun's a pervert. He's not touching kids like R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? He's not the Jeffrey Epstein and people. The guy's just a pervert.
He's a pervert, bro. He's a fucking creep.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah, dude's a creep, man.
Like, come on, bro. Magic Johnson, Wilt Chamberlain. Bro, Magic Johnson fuck around and caught the you-know-what fucking all these girls. Wilt Chamberlain has been documented fucked over 100 women in over a season. Like, Deshaun having 66 women over a course of a year or two ain't shit compared to what some of these NBA players is running through. You remember James Harden? He makes all his strippers sign NDAs. What's the difference between James Harden fucking all these strippers and Deshaun Watson having
Deshaun should have made them sign NDAs, man.
Texas tried to make them sign NDAs.
He should have made them sign NDAs, man.
So I'm just getting upset because they're trying to cancel Deshaun Watson over something that's perfectly normal. This is what rich people do. Whether you're going to getting the strippers, whether you're going to clubs and getting the little go-go dancers that dance on the ceiling and shit. Mr. Deshaun
dancing on a who the fuck dancing on the ceiling? What kind of fucking clubs you be at?
Oh, bro, some of these clubs, they be in cages, twerking and shit on the ceiling and shit. Nah,
on the ceiling, baby. You like okay? So let me make sure I understand this correctly. We in the club. Right? We all chilling. We in VIP because I don't do that regular club shit. We in VIP, bottle service. It's popping. And I'm looking at a shorty on the ceiling like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Bitches falling from the skies. I've been to clubs where they fall from the skies like in ropes and shit and start twerking. Yeah. No, I'm not even capping. I'm not even capping.
Hey, yo, what the fuck, man?
My thing with this, and from coming from a person who's a father to a daughter.
Wait. Hold on a second. And of course, here comes and Cush is here too. And of course, here he is. You say something about ladies dancing on the ceiling and Kush just appears. Oh shit! What?
I'm gonna have to get my man Kush in some of my videos because y'all know I shoot fetish shit. So I'm gonna have to get that. And that's another.
No, you're not gonna listen. Nah, I'm not gonna let you advertise. I'm not gonna let you advertise your sinful content on this good, clean, wholesome family channel. God damn it! You're not gonna fucking do that around here. Okay, we're clean and we're fucking wholesome. That's what we do here. Okay, we're for the children. 100%. God damn it, 100%. We're for the fucking children.
This is PG-13.
We're for the fucking children. Okay.
Show some respect. What I'll say is being a father to two girls, one living, unfortunately, one deceased. I can understand, where, to me, what I feel, if that was my daughter, then I would be upset with Deshaun, because is he physically touching these women and assaulting these women? No. But are you degrading them? Are you disrespecting them? Are you making them feel like just a piece of meat? Yes. And to me, that would upset me. When we look at certain things in the world, right? Like how frowned upon is bullying, right? How bullying is horrible, picking on people, making fun of people, to the point where you could bully somebody and not physically touch those people, and bully somebody until they commit suicide, and you could potentially get charged with manslaughter. Not murder, but manslaughter.
That's some bullshit.
Okay. And strictly because of how you spoke to these people, how you talk to these people. Look at the documentary that just came out about a girl that was in New England that was prosecuted by voluntary manslaughter without physically being present at the scene. And she basically was telling this dude to go kill himself and coaching this person to go kill himself through text.
Yeah.
So I look at this situation as, I do feel that Deshaun Watson should do prison time or jail time. I'm not saying that this needs to be like he needs to get 20 years or 15 years or 25 years and stuff like that.
Cut the fucking mic. Cut the fucking mic right now. Cut the mic. Cut the mic.
Oh, my man, Giants Nation is bugging. Giants Nation.
Cut his fucking mic. Where's the technical difficulties fucking screen?
So
God damn it.
I feel that he should deserve, 12 months in jail.
Oh, come on, bro.
I would say that if he got jail time, I would say that's deserved. Wait a second. Now this is
that means every dude in the club needs to go to fucking jail tonight.
Now, what I will say is I agree with Fisk in this regard. I feel like a lot of women at times cry wolf, right? And they try to get away.
Oh God,
we're
getting canceled for sure.
Okay. And they try to do all of this other stuff, and they try to get people in trouble. But
Stan,
looking at it from the NFL, I disagree where the NFL shouldn't be getting involved.
Stan,
I think that the NFL he should have been suspended already.
He did. He sat for a year.
Who did?
Deshaun. They put him on the exempt list last year. That's basically suspended him.
No, they never put him on the. No, he was never suspended by the league. He sat out last year,
but he couldn't play.
God damn, we're gonna get
he could.
We're gonna get me too. Like
he wasn't on the exempt list last year. He didn't play because he didn't want to play there.
Well, he didn't play, but they were talking about.
He wasn't suspended.
They were going to suspend him. They were going to suspend him. There
was talk that he might.
But
the reason why he never got suspended was because it was going to the court, and they wanted to know if he was gonna get charged with criminal charges, and the Supreme Court didn't charge any criminal charges against him, so he never got suspended. Had he had gotten criminal charges, then he would have gotten suspended. That was the whole debacle.
Well, then
that
I don't.
The whole thing.
Well, then here's the thing. Then he didn't break the fucking law, so he shouldn't go to jail. If that's the case, every dude that's ever hit on a woman in the club needs to be in jail. So you need to be in fucking jail. I need to be in jail. Fish Vegas needs to be in jail. There's some fucking ladies out there who need to be in prison right now.
Let me ask you a question. You go out to the club, right? Regular club, and you just whip out your dick. You just whip it out. Let me ask you a question. No.
That's not what he did. That's not what he did.
Yes, he did. He masturbated. I'm sorry to say this on the show, but we're going to be real here for a second. He masturbated in front of these women.
How do we know that? How do we know that?
Even with this last report, the woman said he stood up and masturbated and ejaculated on her face and chest.
Why do we believe her? Why do we believe her? Why everything they say is true? Why do we believe her?
Okay, wait.
Here's the story.
Wait a minute. Time out.
The women are saying.
Okay, cool. Wait.
The detail that's in the story.
I have a question.
24 women are lying?
I have a question. Okay. So according to this young lady, right? Deshaun Watson went from the window to the wall. To the sweat, dropped down his balls, and skeeted on her face and chest. That's what you're telling me right now. That's what we're saying, right? That's what we're saying. Now, let me ask you a question. You ever accidentally got came on, RZeroB? Have you ever accidentally gotten came on your face and or on your chest?
How she get on her knees?
What about your toes? What about your kneecaps?
I want to know.
What about the hairs on your chin?
Listen, back on the day, if I was doing it for myself,
objection, hearsay, shop right guy, objection, hearsay.
You know what I would ask her? I asked her straight up. I'm like, okay, why did you, as somebody who's masturbated a lot in his life, it takes a while to come. Like not just gonna do that in 10 seconds. Why did you sit on your knees and wait for him to come?
Did you wash your hands before you came in here?
Yeah,
okay. All right.
No, but what I'm trying to say in general, though,
wait a minute. What happened here? How did we get here?
But here's the thing, though, Deshaun. But all jokes aside, though, if Deshaun is out here jerking off and letting it go in their face, they sit there and took it. Why did you stand there and sit there and take it? Why you ain't get up and leave? Why didn't she get up and leave?
Well, I mean, look,
I want to know.
Here's the thing, and this is what it's very easy for us, right? For you to be like, yo, why didn't you just get up and walk away, right?
Yes.
It's very easy for you to say that. But one, let's be honest, and I'm not trying to paint this like this picture or whatever, but let's be honest. One, it's a woman against a man. Majority of the time, woman versus man, a woman ain't winning. Okay? Now, put yourself in her position on how maybe aggressive he might have been talking to her, his tone of voice, which she said like he was being very, very demanding, very like aggressive with his tone. Okay?
Listen,
you don't know, and
you don't gotta
he's in her
me.
place. He is in her place, her home. So you know what he's capable of.
You don't have to convince me of Deshaun Watson being a fucking creep. I will call this man a creep for the rest of his fucking life. He's a creep. And you shouldn't treat women like that. I'm also going to put that out there, right?
I'm just saying, if I go out and
you shouldn't treat women like that. You should probably treat them a little bit better.
If I get naked right now and I walk outside and somebody calls the cops, I'm going to jail.
Yes, because you're in public and you're indecent. Yeah.
So how is that any different than getting naked in front of somebody that is unwilling for you to get naked? That's not consensual.
Okay. You know what?
But that's not. But no. Because we're not gonna set a precedence here that looking at someone or doing something non-physical to someone is the equivalent of actual sexual assault, because that's bullshit, and we're not gonna create false equivalencies. Okay, sexual assault is sexual assault. So if Deshaun Watson, here's the thing. If Deshaun Watson sexually assaulted any of these women, fuck him. Plain and simple. No questions, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But if this man said to these women, hey, I need you to stick your finger in my butt, first of all, that's weird, okay? But secondly, if that's your thing, cool, right? But that's not the equivalent of sexually assaulting someone. We're not going to do that. So either he sexually assaulted these ladies or he didn't. If he made them feel uncomfortable, if he harassed them, then maybe we can make a case for that. But we're not gonna equivalent those things.
No, I'm
not
trying to equivalent anything. I'm just saying if I
this man just asked for some pussy and got turned down by all of them.
I can go out in public naked and go to jail and not have anybody around me. If he goes and gets naked and is performing, like what I'm not going to say oral, like pleasure to himself in front of these women that are unwilling to see this.
And
right?
You know what I want.
Then that he should go to jail for that too.
I would love
that. That's different. That's worse than just walking outside naked.
I want Deshaun to come out and say, "Yo, she's."
There are women, bro, in New Orleans during the festival that flash the titties and go to jail.
Oh, come on. Yeah, all right, Rob, you want some other shit.
I'm just saying, bro, I'm just spitting facts here.
You want some other shit. These are private encounters. You talk about public, this some other shit. At the end of the day, let's call a spade a spade. I have a rule. If you don't retaliate, then you let it.
Ash. Hey, yo, Ash, What's wrong with shut up, Ash?
Get Ash in here.
What's wrong with you, Ash?
Get Ash in here.
I don't give a damn.
But what bothers me is that why did they wait a year or two to say something? If it was so fucking damaging, you should have said something then.
But think, you gotta think about it.
Stop that! You're the funniest motherfucker.
Listen, you don't know about when it comes down to the women, right? Like, you got to think about it. Again, you're a woman going up against a guy like Deshaun Watson.
Win.
How do you say that? You don't know that.
Cater to you. Oh, poor you. Oh, Deshaun.
Okay, so if you're a masseuse, right? If you're a masseuse and you just go ahead and you just massage people, you make a decent living. You're gonna tell me you make as much money as Deshaun Watson?
No,
but that's my.
The chat's going crazy. I can't even show this shit.
I can't talk over Pest. His mic is loud as fuck. But yo, RZeroB, that's my fucking point. They can't afford the lawyer they have. This shit was a setup that's blowing the Houston.
I don't look at it as a setup. I'm not trying to take sides. I don't look at this as a setup. What I think is that I do feel that in most cases, for men and women, okay, because men have been like whether it's sexual assault, whatever, by women, okay, that if somebody that is majorly like has a lot more money than me, okay, I'm not going to go after that person because there's no chance that I'm going to win. One, because they have way more money than I do to the point where they can get way better lawyers. Two, just their name in general
that doesn't matter
is going to overpower me. It's going to overpower me.
That doesn't matter when you're a woman, RZeroB. When you're a woman, you get to go on fucking TV shows and cry and bitch and complain about what happened to you. You get
one woman.
Wait a minute. We're not the fucking He-Man Woman Haters Club. Jesus Christ,
coming out publicly and saying, oh, hey, Deshaun Watson did this, whatever. That's not going to get any traction.
But it
took one woman. You get respect. You might get a little clap and a pat on the back and hey, you did a good job, but it don't get enough traction as much as it should. It took that one woman, whoever she was, obviously was the first count.
RZeroB,
to come forward, and they made 23 other women come forward.
One woman came after Derrick Rose, it got attention. One woman came after Peyton Manning, it got attention.
When did Peyton Manning ever get charged with a sexual assault?
On the trainer's face in Tennessee.
He did put his balls on the trainer's face in Tennessee. He did do that, yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
I didn't know about that.
He totally put his balls on the trainer's face in Tennessee.
And you know what she did? She reported it immediately. She signed the NDA while he was
but you're talking about somebody in college.
Oh, come on. So Peyton Manning is not the most. Stop. No, we're not putting levels of this shit.
Okay,
bro.
let me ask. Whoa. 1 second. Time out. I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to ask you this. When that story came out that he put his nuts on a trainer's face, was he in the National Football League at that time?
His father doesn't matter.
Asking, but what I'm asking is, was Peyton Manning in the NFL?
Shit. Money is money. Rich and powerful.
Was Peyton Manning in the NFL?
He was in Tennessee.
Okay, so that shit don't fucking matter.
Oh my God,
he's a nobody at that point.
Being rich and powerful, so his father being a rich NFL player,
I guarantee you
don't matter,
this.
Right?
I guarantee you this. If it happened when he was with the Colts, that story would have never
bring these two. Why not put these two in the same room? All right, listen. We need to go to the next goddamn topic, and that's mandatory minicamp. We spent 30 minutes talking about fingers and butts and
you brought that up.
happy endings. I didn't bring. What?
You brought up.
You started the show.
I ain't bring that up.
Hey, fuck both of you, okay? You're not gonna put this bullshit on me when you two assholes was going back and forth like a game of fucking say the worst thing ping pong. Fuck both of you.
RB is part of cancel culture, bro. Like,
first of all, it's RZeroB. It's RZeroB. That's RB. It's RZeroB.
Hey, listen, I'm not. I'm gonna say this. I'm not a part of no cancer culture, nothing like that. I don't even know what that is. I know what you're referring. I know what you're referring to. I'm not about that. But my aspect is, and I'm not saying this like in a disrespectful way. But if you ask anybody about me that knows me, like I'm a real type of person. I don't jump to conclusions. I have a different outlook on things, and I look at things from a lot of different aspects. I don't have a one-track mind. So the majority of the people, like point blank and simple, everybody has a right to their opinion. But if you look at this Watson situation and you don't think that this dude is sick as fuck,
he's a creep,
and that he's got fucking problems,
he's a creep,
and that he don't deserve what he's got. And and 1 second. I'm saying like there's like with all of this shit going on, he didn't deserve to get paid no $200 and something million. With all of this shit going on.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
I'm sorry. But if you support that, if you support something like that, you have the right to support that. But that's the problem with society, is the majority of the people always want to side and be like, oh, that ain't happening. Oh, no, it's fake. Oh, no,
hey, yo.
Nobody looks at the whole aspect.
This guy right here is going crazy. This is fucking hilarious. I gotta show this. This is because this is on Twitch, so the YouTube folks can't see this. This is fucking hilarious. 12 months in jail for a helicopter dick seems pretty cancel culture to me. Yo, fuck you, Rob.
Hey, I mean, he has a right to his opinion.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Listen, I think we all can agree on one thing. Deshaun Watson's a fucking creep. The man's a creep. Okay, we all know that. The man's a creep. Okay. All right. Rob. Did you get that? Whatever that was,
bro. I got a kernel or something like that stuck in my tooth, bro.
You got a kernel?
Is it?
Oh shit!
What happened to Fisk?
Fisk just slid the spot. I don't know. It says his devices aren't connecting. I think he didn't pay his light bill. I think Fisk might not have paid his light bill. Let's see if he comes back, because he's still there. But it says this stuff. Nope. He's going. Fisk didn't pay his light bill, y'all. Y'all need to go give Fisk Vegas all the shit for not paying his light bill. All right. I want to talk about the Giants. Can we talk about the Giants? All right. Let's talk about the Giants. I have yet to do my big long ass breakdown of this team yet. And I do plan on doing a big long ass breakdown of this team. I also am planning on live streaming a live reaction to some videos that I've seen, in regards to, okay, here we go. He's back. Hey, did you pay the light bill, Fish?
Yo, Ash, watch your mouth, bro. Yo, Ash Money, wash your mouth, bro.
Wait, what he
Wash
say?
your mother effing mouth, bro.
What he say?
He opened his mouth. I don't care what he said. I ain't give him permission to talk. Hey, yo, Giants Nation, get Ash, bro. Get Ash Money. Over here talking about some Deshaun Kelly and all this other stuff.
Hey,
Ash Money got some nerve.
hey, yo, watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth, Ash.
Hey yo, watch your mouth. Okay, we talk about the Giants. So I have prepared a little bit for these series of videos that I want to get accomplished here as soon as life stops being shitty to me. But what are your thoughts right now, Rob? Like what are your thoughts on the way these players have looked? And some of the things that you've heard these players say during the interviews, has there been one person that's like stuck out to you at all?
I've tried to watch as much interviews as I can. There's a lot that I still have to come up on. What I will say is I feel like a lot of the players that are coming up and that are speaking, they're being very professional. They seem to, like, in their interviews, they seem to be buying in to the culture and to the environment that, Daves and Joe and the coaching staff are creating inside the building of the New York Football Giants. And it's just like, it's kind of like when you go out and you get in front of a group of people, you can kind of feel people out. And he's got good energy. He's got positive, he's negative. Like, all right, I can vibe with this person. I can vibe with, like, it seems like they got a lot of people that are really good vibers with one another. Like, it seems like everybody's vibing with one another. You see KT and Dave's laughing and joking, Joe laughing and joking on the sidelines, while he's drinking a Gatorade. You see, to me, the only person that kind of seems the same to me is Saquon, with some of the injuries, like not injuries, but like with his interview process, like he seems just kind of like mellow, almost kind of like he doesn't like, not that he's unhappy about being there, but there's nothing to be excited about. But there's been a lot of losing going on, so I can understand him being in that mindset and in that tone. And I'm sure winning some games would probably liven him up a little bit and get him a little bit more, loose and stuff like that. I liked Wink Martindale talking about the defense, the defensive backs, breaking that down. How we talked very highly about A-Rod or RZeroB and his production and how well he's been doing. The offense looks like it's moving the ball well. The way that they're talking about Daniel and how well he's been picking things up, whether that's legitimate or not or whatever, that remains, nor here nor there. But you have a lot of that stuff, going on. And so, that it's good to see that. So I'm excited for, what they're doing. I don't like the red shirts, seeing KT, with the red shirt on, Tony with the red shirt on, there were a lot of red shirts. So I'm hoping, I don't think there's probably a major injury. They're probably just doing it just to do it.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping, I would hate to see somebody like our top picks, getting injured, missing time. But I am hearing from a lot of the interviews, especially with the offensive lineman, Evan Neal is getting a lot of praise. And I also hear that Ezekiel is also getting a lot of praise and is doing very, very well, with his workouts and training camp and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to, to seeing what they're going to do. But I like it. I feel good, positive vibes.
Okay. All right. Fish, man. You still crowning Dave Jones as the king of all kings, the goat of all goats, or what?
Oh, let me sit up. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Look, at the end of the day, it's not the king of kings, okay? He's the anointed one.
That's right. That's what he was.
Okay.
Yeah.
He fell from the sky to deliver the New York Football Giants
from evil. Yeah.
On a fucking, he came here in a cloud.
Yeah, I thought it was a chariot.
That was
I thought it
shot
was
from the hand of Zeus himself.
Zeus. Yeah, I thought it was a chariot riding a lightning bolt shot from the hand.
It may have fucking been, but when I got to the woods, when I got to the forest, and I held him up in the air,
you held him up, yeah, because you held him up. Yeah,
it went from dark to light. It was stormy. It was rainy. I held him in the sky, and the sun came in. Okay. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah. You're right. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah. You should be used to shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, at the end of the day. All right. Wandale Robinson looks good. Evan Neal looks as advertised. All this is cool. It's good vibes. Truth be told, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Joe Judge had everybody thinking we was gonna fucking win a Super Bowl and be fucking the most toughest, grittiest, grimiest team. Oh, look at Joe Judge cursing people out. Look at Joe Judge making people run laps. So all this, none of this means anything. Talk to me week 1. I don't care about the OTAs. I don't care about training camp. I don't care. After the Joe Judge experience, nothing will excite me but winning. All right. Nobody's going to get me more amped about nothing than Joe Judge did. So all these, the Brian Dable pressers, the Joe Shane laughing on the sideline, who cares? I want wins. Okay. That's just truth be told. I'm a Giants content creator, so it's my job to make videos on this shit. But at the end of the day, I don't care. Talk to me week 1. Let me see. Let me see this manifest.
No, it's fair. No, it's fair, bro. It's fair because I kind of feel the same way. Like I kind of feel the exact same way. Yeah, it looks good on paper. Yeah, coach seems cool. Yeah, it looks like the process might be better. Yeah, all right, great. Players are back. Yay. But like until I see these players play, and I'm not going to say week 1, right? Because I think this preseason is going to be the most interesting preseason.
I don't want to play the preseason. I think he needs to, honestly, Pest, he needs to Sean McVay. As fragile as our fucking team is, not a soul need to play that preseason. He need to Sean McVay. We already got half our good players in red jerseys. No.
Why are we worried about these red jerseys in fucking June, though? Like, why are we worried about these jerseys in June?
Hey, time out real quick. I'm gonna just I don't know if joking around or whatnot or whatever. Obviously, there's like some banter going on in the chat between Giants Nation and Ash.
Let the boys fight. It'd be all right.
So I'm just saying, if you guys want to go back and forth about a topic, that's fine. But making fun of where people work, bringing up people's girls, bringing up sex with cousins and shit like that. Nah. So
let the boys fight.
either cut that shit in the chat, take it to DM, or sit there and just fucking chill.
Let the boys fight, man. Let them scrap.
I told y'all gotta appreciate my live streams.
Hey, yo,
this how y'all act on my channel.
Let them boys fight.
Appreciate it. I told y'all, like y'all be like, yo, man, Fish just let anybody say anything in his channel for his super chats. I'm like, yeah, y'all should appreciate that shit because other YouTubers ain't gonna lie. Y'all to say half the shit I let y'all say.
Hey yo, you let them get away with crazy shit, and you be reading it too. And I'm like, yo, you can't say that. You're like, I didn't say it. He said it.
Pest, what's my man name? Wesley Pipes. My man Wesley Pipes tried to fuck Kamala Harris like 5 times.
Hey,
5 times a show, bro.
Hey, Wesley Pipes. Whoever is in charge of that Wesley Pipes account needs Jesus, yo. You need Jesus. Whoever runs that account needs Jesus. That is just the most ridiculous. Like I don't even. Where do you find these people?
I don't know. I love the Wesley Pipes account.
Where the fuck do these? Hilarious. I didn't know these people. Existed. Please, Wesley, please don't come to the chat.
Now you know what it is because I give people like my live streams. People could come to my live streams and like they could be themselves. They could act a fool. They could have a good time because they know that's the environment I bring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bring that environment. Like they go to some of these other YouTubers channels. They're not gonna like people aren't gonna give them that energy. They're gonna ignore them. They might get blocked by a moderator. They can't have fun, be themselves. but they know when they come to my channel and they come to Shots Fired with Pest, me and Pest, they control the show. We feed off the super chats. We feed off the chat. That's the show. The show is the chat. It really is.
I mean, the show is the chat. Because we don't plan a goddamn thing whenever
we really fucking don't. Because you know why, Pest? Because people are gonna super chat and they're gonna create the topics. They just are. Every week they do it. So it's just like, I know when we go live, after like our first 10 minutes of arguing through the intro, somebody's gonna super chat us whatever they want us to talk about, and we'll go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm cool with you advertising Shots Fired because I'm a featured player on that. But everything else on your channel, fuck it. Everything else on the channel, fuck everything else on your channel. Fuck it. Okay, all right. We only got like another 15 minutes here. This is actually, I miss this. Let me just say this, because we tried to have a topic, but the thing is that we haven't really just sat around and shot the shit, and so this kind of turned into that, us shooting the shit and having a conversation, because the conversation that we just had in front of y'all is the kind of conversations we have backstage when we
Ash, bro. Ash here talking like he important. Okay, Ash. Okay, look. At the end of the day, Ash, you did big time. Me and Pest though. Ash did big time being Pest. He stopped showing up. He started acting brand new. This dude was like coming on every show with me and Pest.
Well, that's because he ain't shit.
Ash went overseas to Aruba, whatever the fuck Ash went.
Ash ain't shit.
Yo, Pest, remember when Ash took his dusty ass black tea on a fucking cruise or whatever?
Yeah, I remember when he did that bullshit. I remember.
He was never the same.
He didn't even have the fucking right clothes for the trip.
Word, he was never the same, bro.
He wasn't even dressed appropriately for the location where he was at. You know what I mean? And then he go act brand new. He go, you know what? Hey, you know what? So that I remember my first taste of the good life, Ash.
I thought RZeroB sent you an invite, but hey, yo, nerd cage, your birthday never got that child support. The baby wasn't mine, bro.
Hey,
yo, nerd cage,
Ash,
birthday never got.
I got you, Ash.
The baby wasn't mine.
Wait, okay, Ash come in here for like all of 10 minutes to go. I don't give a damn. Hey, what's your
word? That's exactly what he gonna say too.
That's what he gonna do. Motherfucker gonna come in here for 10 minutes, tell us he don't give a damn, and we should watch our mouth, and then we're gonna end the fucking show. So come on in here, Ash. Say your signature lines so we can get the fuck out of here. All right?
Put on a t-shirt.
Watch your mouth. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, on the back it's gonna say I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn. Yeah. Where's Ash at? Get in here so you can say your signature
permission from his girlfriend. You know he needs
you gotta ask permission before you go on stream. You know what I mean? and like she keeps all the power in his room turned off. So we got to go downstairs to the power thing because she gave permission to turn on his power in that room. Now he go back upstairs and he can log into his shit. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yo, listen.
What?
Listen, yo.
What?
Y'all gonna show me some respect. Y'all gonna show me some damn respect. You this time take this picture of me and I'm not with it. Niggas know. I was cool.
No in-bombs. No in-bombs. Jesus. This is not Fisk's channel. This is my channel. No, we don't do that around here, man. There's white folks around here, man. You're white folks around here, man.
Your nerd cage is right. Yo, it's a whole bunch of Fisk unit energy on this show today. Fisk unit show right here.
God dang, man! Like what the yo? See, this is why you can't invite black people.
That's crazy. That's really cool. To I'm not gonna lie. That's some real cool energy out of you. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, yo, Ash, I just want to know something, Ash. How you get pumped by Giants in like 2 straight times? The last 2 times I seen you get pumped by Giants, Ash, I want to know.
You going off the rails?
Giants Nation ain't punk. We just been going back and forth.
Hey, yo, Ash, all I'm going to say is this, bro.
Oh my God, this is the best show ever.
That's still the.
I don't give a damn.
Giants Nation, we cool. Well, I don't know if he cool with me, but I don't got no problem. I just be pulling that nigga in the leg. Oh wait, sorry, no more N-word.
See,
remember what I said? I just read this right here. A post, that Golden Tate, when he said that. So Golden Tate said that
Cody.
The Giants tried to tell Daniel Jones what to do too often instead of just letting him ball. We've been saying to let him loose for years. Shermer had the right idea.
Bro, we all know that.
I was getting ready to say, yeah, we all knew that.
No, but I'm saying, could that be it?
No,
we're all kind of, for the most part, except for Fisk, because and I'm not really shitting on him. I'm like 50-50, but like a lot of Giants fans, we're shitting on him. On Daniel Jones. I could honestly see that. Like I could see Judge and Jason Garrett the last 2 years basically telling him what they want him to do as opposed to just letting him go out and just play.
You know why though? It's because they tried to get his turnovers down. Like they tried to, and that's you saw it with Daniel. He was protecting the football, but his number one focus was protecting the football rather than taking that aggressive shot down the field. Like we saw it. Like there was a lot of times where I think there was a lot of times where Daniel. The first year with Jason Garrett, there's a lot of times where he checked down the ball more. That's why, there was in the first year, you saw it from 2018 to 2019, there was a decrease in Saquon's yardage because Eli Manning would just check it down to Saquon all the time. When Daniel Jones came in his rookie year, he wouldn't check down. He was a gunslinger. So now it's he's more conservative. And this year, I just want everybody to notice they're gonna want him to unleash that gunslinger mentality.
He get ready to throw some interceptions.
That's what I'm saying.
See, but that's the thing is I would be okay. I would be okay. Here's the thing. I think that a lot of us were okay with Eli Manning. Eli Manning turned the ball over. But Eli Manning was not afraid to throw the football. He put the ball, Eli Manning could make the throws. There were some times, I'd say the majority of the time, the last few years of his career, a lot of interceptions that he had was due to his wide receivers, not necessarily him making a bad throw. But Eli Manning would go out there and sling the ball. And I don't feel like we've seen that from Daniel. So I would be completely okay with Daniel throwing some interceptions, turning the ball over, stuff like that. But I want him to go out there and sling the rock.
I mean,
I would be okay if in a game he threw for 400 or 500 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. I'm okay with that.
That's where
I'm okay with that.
It's just about him winning the games. That's what I'm not really a guy to care about turnovers because, when you look at all the quarterbacks who, just look at the top 10 quarterbacks only, they all have more than 10 interceptions. I don't care about
interceptions. Going to happen.
Yeah,
interceptions.
I mean, let me ask this: if Daniel Jones had the same stats that he has right now, but we were winning games, would we be complaining?
Yes.
No.
Yes, absolutely.
Not you, Fisk. Pest, I want to know. Same stats, same production, but we're winning football games.
Oh,
That means
stats. I don't know. Same
that means
stats.
that means our defense is good than a motherfucker.
That means our defense is great because this thing is throwing for 10 touchdowns, 11 touchdowns.
They stunted Daniel Jones' growth because when he has to grow into. When you're a gunslinger, if you look at all the gunslingers, like look what Patrick Mahomes went through.
You view him as a gunslinger?
He is. You saw it his rookie year. All he did was throw bombs down the scene in the
sideline. He threw tons of bombs.
If you look at it, right, you have to let them mature into. Conservative quarterback. If you look at the progression that Mahomes made, right, he's a gunslinger. Mahomes wants to bomb at the Tyreek Hill and McCole Hartman. But when defenses adjusted to him, he was trash for 2 months because he had to grow, he had to mature, he had to adjust his game. Joe Judge and Jason Garrett never gave Daniel Jones a chance to mature and adjust his game. They just took it from him. They said, you're not going vertical, you're not making mistakes, period. Check the ball down, live to fight another day, and then fucked us. Because Joe Judge wanted to win games 9-6 like it was 1975 or something. And he's not Dak. They tried to turn Daniel Jones into Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is a game manager, check down Charlie. At his core, that's what he is. That's what he 100%. Was the first 4 years of his career. And that's not
he's not a big time passer, like, down the field, stuff like that.
You want to know a fun stat? RB0. You want to know a fun stat?
PFGI 224.
Shit, bro.
RZeroB.
Like Rob.
How about this? You can just call me Rob.
Rob.
All right, Rob. There we go.
Like Rob.
Easier. So Rob. Rob. Daniel Jones' rookie year, he had more 300-yard passing games than Dak Prescott did for the first 4 years of his career. Daniel Jones' rookie year. And Daniel Jones' rookie year, he had more 300-yard passing games than Dak did for the first 4 years of his career. So
let me ask this. From just pure athletic ability, right? Who do you say is better, or are they equal? Josh Allen or Daniel Jones? From an athletic.
Athletically is Daniel Jones all day. It's not close.
No, bro. No.
It's not close. Athletically,
no. What are we?
We're not talking arm strength because we know Josh Allen has a cannon. Like arm strength wise, it's Josh Allen.
I'm just talking about athletic ability.
The athletic ability.
Josh Allen can truck somebody, but he is not as fast as Daniel Jones.
The moment he tried to truck somebody,
truck Grady Jarrett for the 2-point.
Listen, but I'm not talking about that. Trucking somebody. I'm just talking about from an athletic ability. Like, do you think that Josh Allen could go out there and run RPOs and run read options, or could Daniel Jones do it?
Daniel Jones can do that. He'll do it better.
Daniel Jones could do that all day long.
Yeah, he could.
Daniel Jones could do that.
He's not more athletic than Josh Allen.
Ash, what makes Josh Allen more athletic than Danny? He's not faster. He's not stronger. What makes him more athletic? He can't catch a run route better than him.
Straight line speed. That's all he has.
At least he has that. Josh Allen can never run that fast.
The moment Daniel Jones tried to truck somebody other than Grady Jarrett, he got knocked out with a
but
other than a Pro Bowl defensive
tackle. How often?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll be very honest with you. Running from a running aspect, when you look at like as far as like running the football, if you said, all right, who does Josh Allen remind you of? Cam Newton.
Bro, he's the closest thing we've seen.
RG3.
He reminds me, Josh Allen reminds me of Cam Newton as far as running the football, because Cam Newton will lower the shoulder and just try to truck you. I think that Daniel Jones is more athletic. Now, when it comes to arm strength, Josh Allen has better arm strength.
Agreed.
Who do I think the better passer is? I think it's Daniel Jones.
Oh yeah, by a mile. Yeah, because Josh Allen, it took Josh Allen 3 years to get accurate.
I think that Daniel Jones can throw the short, medium, definitely the deep ball way better than Josh Allen can throw the deep ball. Josh Allen just has a stronger arm and can throw it a lot further and put a little bit more of a zip on it. So I say all that to say this. If what we're talking about is his first year where he came out and he balled and he was balling out, slinging a rock, doing all of this other stuff. And we look at his rookie year compared to Josh Allen's rookie year, night and day. Like Daniel Jones was the better quarterback in his rookie year than Josh Allen was in his rookie year. And they probably equally had about the same second year. And since then, Josh Allen has surpassed him. But if they can unlock Daniel Jones the way that they unlocked Josh Allen, I think Daniel Jones could be more dangerous than Josh Allen.
Way more. And here's another thing.
But I think it's going to be up to Daniel Jones if he's the guy or not. If he's the guy and they unlock it, I think he'll be a lot better than Josh Allen. Way better than Josh Allen.
And I agree.
I got it.
One thing Rob didn't bring up either is Daniel Jones throws a great ball under pressure. If you go back and look at Daniel Jones' highlights, especially his rookie year, he got hit 90% of the balls he threw. Look at that pass he threw to Darius Slayton versus Washington, the drop. Daniel Jones got killed that play. Look at the play he threw to Evan Ingram. Daniel Jones got killed. So Daniel Jones is making these big-time clutch throws in the fourth quarter while under pressure. So this kid is tough as nails. He came back and played. What did he have? A hamstring injury and a high ankle sprain?
I mean, I don't think anybody is questioning Daniel Jones' toughness. Like we know it's tough. The kid's tough.
That's cute and all, but y'all are wrong. I'm just gonna put it like that.
You're just a hater.
I'm not, bro. I was one of the biggest Daniel Jones fans. I was.
But he's done nothing to change your mind, though. He's made lemons out of this bullshit, bro.
At least
we praise Daniel Jones for passing over 150 yards in the game, bro. Like, can we call a spade a spade?
Bro, we had a quarterback in Jake Fromm who had 25 yards through 3 quarters. That 150 seemed like a milestone.
Bro, listen. This dude, Josh Allen, doesn't make Daniel Jones cannot make plays like Josh Allen. Daniel Jones cannot get into that shootout with Patrick Mahomes that Josh Allen got into.
Yeah, but but here's the thing. You're judging, and rightfully so, and I understand where you're coming from. You're judging it based upon what you've seen from Daniel Jones the last 3 seasons.
I'm not.
Jason Garrett.
You have to be, because that's what you're going off of. That's what you're going off of.
I think that Daniel Jones is best. He is like a 12 to 15 quarterback in the league.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Ash. If Pat Shurmur never left, and Daniel Jones had the year that he had, his first year, you don't think Daniel Jones would be better than Josh Allen right now?
Oh
no!
Fuck yeah,
no.
Listen, as someone who is not on the Daniel Jones train, I do believe that if Shurmur was still there year 2, Daniel Jones would have been a hell of a lot better. Yes,
he would have been better, but he would not be better than Josh Allen.
Yes, he would have. Yes, he would have. Yes, he would have.
Let me talk for a second.
You're saying that. I don't about this for a second. Think about this. I want you to think about this. I want you. One second, Ash. One second. I want you to think about this. Look at what Daniel Jones did with Pat Shurmur his first year. Right now, the first 2 years,
12 interceptions.
First year, Josh Allen was atrocious. They were labeling him a bust. His second year. He showed. It wasn't until his third and fourth year that Josh Allen surpassed. Now, who was his offensive coordinator?
Brian Dable.
So
the whole time, by the way, the whole time. So
the entire time. Take what you saw out of Daniel Jones with Pat Shurmur. Who do you think is a better offensive-minded guy, Shurmur or Daves?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Because Pat Shurmur.
Wait. I'm sorry. I have to interrupt because Giants Nation, you sound fucking foolish right now with your last comment, and I need to address it because I'm a fucking coach. Okay, don't you ever fucking tell me that I'm irrelevant and that my job is not important. Okay, because every player needs a coach to be better. Every player does.
Agreed.
Every single player of any fucking sport needs a coach to get better. So he needs a coach to be great. And I'm not defending him, but don't downgrade or don't downplay the importance of coaching. Okay,
you think Brady is the GOAT without Belichick?
That was the exact point that I was getting ready to make. Was the fact that Allen has had Dayball that entire time. If Daniel Jones had the same coach for a consistent amount of time, there's no question that he would have been better. He would have gotten better, okay? But I don't know. The reason why I can't get on the Daniel Jones train is because if we say that it's scheme is more important than his ability, right? Because that's essentially kind of what we're saying. Then he's not the guy. He's not. I'm sorry, he's not the guy. Tom Brady can fit anywhere and be great because he's great. You know what I'm saying?
As far as I'm concerned, and correct me,
Manning.
And listen, I'll say this. In the time that I've been watching football, which is probably since, I don't know what, seriously since 1998 when the Broncos played the Giants. That's when I first became a diehard Giants fan. There are 4 quarterbacks that I've watched, that I've seen, that no matter what head coach came in, that head coach would adjust their coaching philosophy around that player to build an offense of scheme that fits that quarterback's capabilities. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees. Those 4 guys. So I mean, look at
Joe Montana, Kurt Warner.
No, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about ones that I've been watching since 1995.
Okay.
I'm just talking about for me. So look at prime example. Out of all of these quarterbacks that have changed teams, 2 of them have, and Tom Brady, and one of them changed teams, and then the other one changed head coaches. Went from Mike McCarthy to Matt LaFleur. Look at what Aaron Rodgers – has Aaron Rodgers skipped a beat since Mike McCarthy left and Matt LaFleur if anything, you could say that he's probably better, maybe because Matt LaFleur implemented things that McCarthy was holding Aaron Rodgers back from doing. But Aaron Rodgers was able to stay in the top 3 quarterbacks with 2 different head coaches. Tom Brady went from New England.
We're talking about franchise quarterbacks here, by the way. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about here. Now you have Tom Brady that went with Josh McDaniels, and he went to Byron Leftwich and friggin' Bruce Arians, who's a great offensive-minded guy. Again, played fantastic. Now, I'll throw you one better. If Patrick Mahomes lost Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy, Mahomes would be nothing compared to what he is right now. I think Mahomes is a great quarterback, but I think he's benefiting from having a great offensive mind behind him. So this will be a very good year to test and see. I don't think that Josh Allen is the type of guy.
Hey, Stu, you want to come over and cut this guy's mic? Stu.
I don't think that Josh Allen is the guy that you can plug in any head coach and they're going to build a scheme be like, all right, listen, what do you want? We're just going to run plays that you want. He's not a coach in the huddle yet. Josh Allen is not that guy. He's not.
But,
you're wrong.
What people don't bring up about Pat Shurmur though is the guy went to Denver and Drew Lock was ass under the same offense that Daniel Jones looked great under. Drew Lock was ass with Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Melvin Gordon.
No offense.
And
guess who else was
like
ass in that offense? They were ass.
What are we talking about?
No, the point I'm trying to make is when it comes to Daniel Jones, okay, let's do the math here. Shermer offense never looked that good. Whether it was Case Keenum, Taylor, Drew Lock, it never looked as good as it looked under Daniel Jones.
They were
Jason
about to go to
Garrett,
the Super Bowl.
Jason
Who?
Garrett's sorry ass
The
offense.
Who's about to go to the
Vikings.
Super Bowl?
The Vikings.
Jason, yeah, but that wasn't
With
because
Case
of fucking
Keenum.
Case Keenum.
Now, would you say that you wouldn't say that Daniel Jones is better than Case Keenum?
No, I'm saying he's talking about. He said the offense.
No, I'm saying, but would
looked
you say
better.
that Case Keenum is not better than like Daniel Jones is better than Case Keenum?
I don't know. I really don't know. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Y'all praise the 5 touchdowns against the Washington Redskins, the Detroit
now
Lions.
it's a level of
No.
competition,
Let me
right?
talk.
Okay.
Let me talk. Y'all praise that, but ignore every interception thrown to a defensive lineman, every receiver missed wide open down the field. Y'all ignore all of these instances where Daniel Jones is mentally fucked up, right? That is something that is uncoachable. Y'all are absolutely right. Patrick Mahomes would not be near the level Patrick Mahomes is now, right? Without Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy. He couldn't even read the middle linebacker. But the real franchise quarterbacks are the guys that can take that, and when the time gets tough, he could say, "Put the ball in my hands. I don't need to listen to you." That's Josh Allen. That's Patrick Mahomes. That's Tom Brady. That's Aaron Rodgers. That is not Daniel Jones. It's not. Bro, I've seen Daniel Jones throw to a wide open defensive tackle instead of throwing it away or at somebody's
Yeah,
feet.
but when he's getting ran down because Nate Solder didn't know how to block.
If you're getting ran down, you throw it away.
All right. Well,
Like, bro, Daniel, and I'll wrap it up like this. Here's the thing. Do I agree that Daniel Jones has been ruined? Yes. I was calling Daniel Jones the Giants' version of Kristaps Porzingis because he got booed on draft night. He was going to be great. But they ruined him. Everybody can agree on that. But you think this dude is going to turn it around after getting his ass whooped for 3 years? You think he's going to magically turn it around in one offseason? Get that mentally together in one offseason? Like, and mind you, our receivers are broke as glass. And listen, I think Evan Neal was the best. I think Evan Neal was the best right tackle in the draft. But is he going to come in and be an all-pro from day one? I'm not betting on it. I hope he does. So you're asking for this offensive line to go from bottom of the league to like maybe league average in one offseason. That's one. You're asking for Brian Dable to mentally deconstruct Daniel Jones and put him back together in 3 months. That's 2. And then you're asking these receivers to play a minimum of 14 games. That's 3. Right? We already see Kadarius, like, I don't think this injury is major, but he's having a knee surgery. Hopefully he get better. Like, that's a lot to ask. And then let's just say Daniel Jones has this all right season. Then you're going to give him $30 million off of one season?
See.
Like, what are we, like, come on. Like, this is the stuff that I'm talking. I don't, like, for Daniel Jones to be retained, he's going to have to take the Giants to the playoffs.
So Ash, how long you been watching football?
I'm pretty young, but I've been watching football for like 14 years.
Have you ever heard of a quarterback named Alex Smith?
I already know where this is going.
Have you ever heard of a quarterback named Alex Smith?
Yeah.
What year was he drafted? Do you remember?
I don't, but I know
he was drafted in I believe he was drafted in 2004.
2004.
That was when Aaron Rodgers was drafted. You know how many games he won from 2004 until Jim Harbaugh got to the San Francisco 49ers? You know how many times he made the playoffs until Jim Harbaugh got there in 2010 or 2011 until Jim Harbaugh took over?
How many?
Zero playoff appearances. 0 playoff appearances. They were never 500. They were always below 500. And they looked at him, or 2006, and they were absolutely. He looked like the worst bust first round pick that should have been out of the league years ago. I distinctly remember Jim Harbaugh going there, and the following year, that year, he turned it around and almost played at an MVP caliber level, running for a touchdown against the Saints in the playoffs, going to the conference championship game, but they lost, going to the conference championship game again against the Giants. Just saying, never say never that a player isn't able to turn it around, because Alex Smith did it with Jim Harbaugh. Daniel Jones could do it. I'm not saying I'm a big Daniel Jones supporter and this and that or whatever. But what I'm saying is, if Daniel Jones has the mental toughness, he has the athletic ability, he's got the right coaching and the right play calling in place. He's got two coaches that come from probably the two players that made us change the overtime rule in Buffalo and Kansas City, working with Mike Kafka, who worked with Patrick Mahomes, and working with Josh Allen, who we're comparing him to, and Brian Daboll. If he's going to turn it around, he's going to be able to turn it around.
So here's the deal, because there's a lot of conversation left to be had here, and we gonna have a whole lot of time to talk about Daniel Jones. I know Daniel Jones is going to be the topic of conversation forever and ever until the end of this season, hopefully sooner, because we'll know whether or not he's good or not. I don't know where the hell Rob decided to walk off to. Oh,
my dog was crying. I let him go upstairs.
Oh, okay. You're a good dog dad. So, but listen, we've got to end the damn show. We got to end the damn show. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Just a quick lightning round. Question. Who are you most excited to see play in the preseason? Starting with Ash, who are you most excited to see?
It was going to be Kayvon, but I think they're going to be cautious with him. So I'm going to say Wandale.
Okay. All right. Fitz Vegas, who are you excited to see, and why is it Daniel Jones?
Believe it or not, I actually just want to see Wink Martindale blitz packages. Because I really don't want any of the starters to play, so I just want to see them call the defense, see some blitzes and stuff.
Okay, all right. Rob,
It's tough, man. I'm gonna kind of go on the side with Vis Vegas. I want to see the offensive and defensive play calling. I want to see the schemes. I want to see what Kafka and Dave's put together on offense. I want to see what Wink puts together on defense. Different positions, how they maneuver players around, how he uses the different players, how Kafka uses the wide receivers and the running backs and the tight ends. And if I had to pick a specific player, was it Bellinger, the tight end? I'll be interested to see what he does at the tight end position, because they brought in Ricky Seals-Jones. They brought in Atkins from Houston. So I'd be interested to see what Bollinger, my bad. See what he's able to do. Can he? Maybe he wins the starting job, or he wins the number 2 spot. Well, who knows? But it's the play calling for me. I want to see the tempo. I want to see how they get it moving is all.
Okay. All right.
QB sneaks or Niels, please.
Yeah. So my answer is probably a little surprising, because the person that I know he's got to get some reps. He's got to get some fucking reps. I know for a fact that Daniel fucking Jones is going to play in the preseason. And I just want to see the look in his face as he walks up to the line for the first time. That is what I need to see. I want to see the look in his face as he walks up to the line.
I don't want to see him. You know,
question then for you, Pest, with that. What have you seen the last 2 years, Daniel Jones walking up to the line? What look have you seen, and how do you interpret that?
You know what? It depends, right? Because there are times where he walks up to the line and he looks confident, he looks ready, and then there's times where he walks up to the line and he looks confused, like I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, and that's what I need to see. That like I need to see the look in this man's eyes. That's what I need to see. How's this? What's this kid look like when he's walking up to command that goddamn offense? I want to know, because that's going to tell me everything I need to know. That's what I need to see.
So you're saying basically you want him to have a look on his face, like
I want him to have the
same
eye.
look that Tom Brady when they were doing America's game when Drew Bledsoe said, "Fuck that, go out there and sling it."
Yo, I want this man to have the eye of the fucking tiger. Okay, I have shit on.
I'm ready to eat my Popeyes, man.
Shut up.
The eye of the tiger, bro.
Shut up.
To eat my Popeyes. Yo. Wrap this
All
up.
right. So listen. But that's what I'm excited for. All right, we're gonna get out of here.
Got no business telling people to wrap it up.
He wants
This don't got.
All right, check it out. We gonna get out of here. No. He's gonna get everybody. He's gonna get all of the channels. They're all gonna get a DMC because of stupid ass Rob. Okay. All right. Here's the deal.
Hey, send Nerd Cage an invite.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you, Nerd Cage. I'll hook that up for you. So check it out, y'all. We're gonna get ready to get out of here. We're gonna wrap it up. Greatly appreciate all y'all for coming and hanging out with us tonight, man. This is a great time. I really missed seeing y'all. And I don't know if we're gonna do a show on Wednesday or not this upcoming Wednesday. As my voice is starting to go away. But I'm gonna try. Okay, so we'll keep you posted on that. But check it for Fist Vegas, Ash Money, who don't give a damn, and RZeroB. I am Pest the Analyst. Greatly appreciate all of y'all, and we will get up with you guys later.
I don't give a damn.
Deuces! Watch your mouth.